Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my May favorites video, which I'm really excited about filming. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that the day that I'm filming this, it is the 26th of May, and we in Houston had like a huge storm last night. I'm pretty sure it's on national news. Tons of our roads, major highways are flooded. People's homes and cars are flooded. So I just wanted to say that if you were in any way affected by this flood, or if you're suffering damages, my thoughts are with you, and I know that we can get through this as a city. My work was actually canceled for the day. I know all of the city schools and all of the district offices are shut also. So I did just want to mention that really quickly, but I will go ahead now and get started with my May favorites, which is going to include some beauty, skincare, hair care, candle, and a food and some drink items as well. So let's go ahead and get started because it's a lot of stuff. So the first item that I'm going to mention is an item that has been really hyped up recently. It's got amazing reviews on Sephora, and I bought this, I want to say, a month or two ago, like 6 weeks, and this is from a local brand called Sunday Riley. It's their Luna Sleeping Night Oil, and this is seriously like a life-changing skin product. You can literally see results after like one night of use with this product. It just makes your skin baby soft, hydrated. It helps repair any sort of damage, any scarring, any acne that you have. It says on the bottle that it's a next generation retinoid oil which reduces pore side, improves appearance of damaged skin, and helps fight wrinkles. And I've been using this almost every single night, and it just makes a totally dramatic difference in your skin. I highly recommend checking this out if you're looking for a life-changing skincare product and you've got some money to spend, because this is a splurgy kind of expensive item, but I definitely think that it's worth every penny. A lot of the other products that I'm going to share with you this month are kind of running on a very summery theme. As it's May here in Houston, it's getting really hot outside. It's like 80 degrees and it's humid. So I've been into wearing more sort of lightweight skincare and face makeup products, if that makes sense. This has been a favorite for me. This is actually my bottle from last year, and I need to go buy a new one, but this is the Chanel VITALUMIERE AQUA. Mine is in the color beige, and this is an ultralight skin perfecting sunscreen makeup. So it has SPF 15, which isn't a ton, but I feel like for me that's enough. And it has the perfect amount of coverage. It's light coverage, but it evens out your skin tone really nicely, and you can just slap this on with your fingers in the morning really quickly before you run out the door to get coffee or something, and it really just makes your face look so much brighter and better and even. I absolutely love this as a foundation for the summer, and like I said, I'm gonna go repurchase this because I am almost out. So when I've been using these really kind of lightweight and also light coverage foundations, I need something to cover up sort of like my redness and any spots that I have, and something that's going to last and really cover things up quickly. And I have been using the IT Bye Bye Redness Neutralizing Correcting Cream as a spot concealer, and also as like to put sort of around my nose or in areas where I have any redness where I just feel like I may need some extra coverage. So I believe this only comes in one color. It doesn't have a color on it, but it's just a little pot of this neutralizing cream, and it's pretty thick. It blends really seamlessly just with your finger. It blends in really nicely with a beauty blender or even with a brush. So I love this stuff. My next two favorites are in the bronzer department, and one of them I mentioned kind of recently. I actually did a whole review video on these bronzers, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This one's in the color Luminous Bronze Light. I really love both of them. This happens to be the one that I'm wearing today, and I feel like this one maybe is just a little bit more wearable, and when you're doing your makeup really quickly and you just want to slap something on, this one's easier to kind of throw on, and I love this just to bronze up my whole face. I don't use this specifically as a contour. I like to use a darker, kind of more gray toned contour powder, because this is really warm and does have a slight shimmer. So I just kind of like to put this on my cheeks and really generously kind of on most of my face and on my neck as well, to kind of give it that bronzed, glowy, summery look. And the other bronzer that I've been loving, which I believe was in some of my favorites videos last summer because I've had this that long, this is the Marc Jacobs bronzer in the shade 102 Tantric. And look at this stuff. It's like this is almost gone. This is a giant hole of product in the middle. Like, I'm gonna need a new one of these, but it's expensive and I still have a ton of product in there, so I'm definitely gonna use this up before I buy a new one. But yeah, this is the Omega Bronze by Marc Jacobs, and this one's totally matte, so unlike the Hourglass ones, this one's kind of nicer, just really easy to throw on for every day, like for work. The Hourglass I tend to use more on the weekends or going out at night because it is a little bit more shimmery. This Marc Jacobs matte one is perfect for more everyday when you want to do something more subtle. This I feel like I can contour with if I want to, so I love these bronzers. This one I've been loving, like you can tell, obviously I've used so much of it and I've been using it since last summer. But to apply any bronzer, whether I'm using the Marc Jacobs or the Hourglass or whatever I'm using, I love using this brush. And I've talked about this before, I know I talked about this last year at some point. It is the Marc Jacobs, the bronzer brush. The writing on my handle has completely worn off because I use this every single day to apply bronzer, and it's huge, but it has like a nice kind of pointed tapered end, so you can get in kind of the hollows of your cheeks if you want to contour a little bit with it, but then it's really nice and big and fluffy to just kind of blend out and put anywhere where you want to bronzer. And it's the only brush that I've been using to apply bronzer with since I bought it, so like for over a year this is my go-to bronzer brush and I literally use nothing else. So this is my ride or die Marc Jacobs bronzer brush. The next two products I'm going to talk about, I don't think I've mentioned anything about them on my channel yet, but I did go out and splurge on two of the Burberry eyeshadows, and I've been wanting these for a really long time. I've seen Essie Button talk about them, and the way she talks about these colors is just that they're so like effortless, smooth. You can wear just one color as a wash all over your lid for an everyday look, and that's exactly how I've been wearing them. I got these from Nordstrom online because I knew which colors I wanted, and the two colors that I picked up are Pale Barley and Rosewood. Pale Barley is more of kind of like a neutral nude, like golden khaki kind of color, but it's also got kind of like a silvery cool tone underneath it. Beautiful. And the packaging on these and the embossing on the shadows is so gorgeous. This Pale Barley color is truly one of a kind. I don't have anything else like it in my collection, and I'm actually wearing it all over my lids today over some of the shadows from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour palette. So I can wear this either by itself all over the lid, which is what I've been doing to work all the time, or kind of with some other shadows to define it a little bit further, and it looks beautiful either way. The other shade that I bought from Burberry, which is also a huge favorite, I've kind of just been switching out between the two of these as a wash all over the lid when I'm going to work. This one has slightly more of a warmer, like rosy tone. It's called Rosewood, and it has kind of like a purpley undertone, which I feel like goes really nice with brown eyes. Absolutely stunning. The formula of them is so like buttery, smooth, and creamy. I am so glad that I bought these, and I already feel like I've got my money's worth because I've been wearing them literally every single day since I bought them. Okay, so next up I have a ton of lip items to share with you guys, and the first one I'm going to share with you is kind of more of like a lip care item, and then I'll get into all of the lip color products and goodies. But this is the NYX Rêve de Miel lip balm, and again, I've seen this talked about on Essie Button's channel. She's talked about this a lot. I bought this a while ago, like a month or two ago, at a Walgreens here in Houston that has all of these like specialty makeup brands. If you live in the Houston area, it's by the Galleria. It's that Walgreens there on like Westheimer and Sage. But this is a really thick lip balm. It's kind of like yellow, and it's just got a really, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a thick, creamy balm. You really have to go check it out, but it's very thick, which is the point. So I only wear it kind of overnight. I keep it on my nightstand, and I put it on every single night before bed, and this just keeps my lips feeling really nice and hydrated. I wake up and my lips still feel hydrated. To me, this is kind of like a drugstore alternative to the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, even though they're kind of different. That one comes in a squeezy tube and this one comes in a pot. I really have been enjoying the NYX Rêve de Miel, and I feel like it's really nice, especially in the summer. If your lips can get really dry and chapped when you're out in the sun, so it's nice to have a really good lip care product. So along with your lips staying nice and hydrated, I have a couple of favorite lip products to share with you guys, and 3 of them are YSL products, so I'm just going to apologize in advance because obviously those are really expensive. I know these are not in everyone's like price range, but if they are, I would highly recommend them. So 2 of these are 2 of the same product. These are the Volupte Tint in Oil by YSL, and these are the kind of newer products. They came out on Sephora a couple of months ago, I want to say like back in February. These I've talked about on my channel before. They've got this really gorgeous doe foot applicator, and they literally feel like an oil, but they have a lip tint in them. So this one is a lighter pink one in the color I Rose You. Then I have another one which is kind of a peachier one in Peach Me Love. The color stays on your lips for a long time. It really does stain them, but because they're oils, they're so hydrating. So I love having these in my purse to throw on throughout the day, because if your lips get dry throughout the day, these are really such a relief to have, and they make your lips look nice as well. So these are like the perfect go-to summer lip product. And the other YSL lip product that I've been loving has really not so much color, but it's really more for like the feel of it. And also, to be honest with you, I'm just obsessed with YSL packaging. This packaging is glorious. I believe this is called the Volupte Sheer Candy. It is this really light, sort of peachy. To be honest with you, it's kind of like a lip butter. Like if we're talking drugstore products, you could compare this maybe to like a Revlon lip butter. But these YSL ones just feel so amazing. They feel like freaking butter on your lips. They just feel so glorious. And specifically this one in this papaya, I think it's called, color, is really light. So it's very nude. It's almost like a clear, kind of glittery, shimmery type balm. Although looking at the stick, I don't see any glitter or shimmer in it. It just gives your lips this beautiful glow. It's very natural. If you're wearing kind of a minimal makeup look and you want to throw something on your lips and you don't want any color, you don't want fuss, this is perfect to throw on. So it's perfect for the summer months. I don't know if I can say it's worth the money. You can probably find products at the drugstore that are similar to this that you don't have to splurge on, but something about the way this feels, and honestly, maybe it has to do a little bit with the packaging, I don't know, but something about the feel of this stuff is just so glorious. I love it. So that's my other YSL lip recommendation. Okay, getting very close to the end of my beauty products. I've got one more hair product here, and this is fairly new. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some in my hair right now because I feel like I could use a little bit of something. But this is the Bumble and Bumble Surf Infusion. And I really like the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray, which I feel like is kind of the original version of this. But this one's the Surf Infusion. So this one's like a sea salt spray, which is like what the original one is. But this one's infused with oil. So for people who've got kind of like drier hair like myself, this one isn't as harsh as a sea salt spray. It kind of leaves your hair a little bit softer and more moisturized than the other ones do. I got kind of a small bottle. What is this? 3.4 ounces. This went really fast for me. You can tell I'm already towards the bottom, and I bought this like a month or less ago. So I'm running through this really quick. I'm gonna need to buy a bigger bottle next time, but I have really been loving this. It's perfect again for the summer if you like a messy kind of wavy look. My candle favorite, this is a Circle E candle, and I'm not sure if you guys can get these like anywhere because I know that they're made in Texas in a small town called Fredericksburg, which if you didn't see my Enchanted Rock camping vlog, Enchanted Rock is like in the town of Fredericksburg pretty much, so that's where these candles are made also. And this is a Circle E candle. It's in the scent Hawaiian Pineapple. You guys, first of all, Circle E candles smell really good and strong, like way stronger than Bath & Body Works candles. This will smell up your whole entire house, and it's just one wick, so it burns a heck of a lot slower. I've had this for years, like I want to say at least 2 years now, and my Bath & Body Works candles I run through like so quickly. Like I'll run through like a Bath & Body Works candle in 2 or 3 weeks, but I've had this for like 2 years, so that just shows you how much longer these guys last. It doesn't smell like a straight up sweet strong pineapple. It smells like candy is what it smells like. It really just smells like candy. And I had this lit in the bathroom the other day, and my boyfriend was like, that's my favorite candle ever. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know, it smells so good. So I just had to include it in my favorites. And shout out to Circle E candles because like I said, they're a local Texas made brand. And let me know if you can find those in other states. I'd be curious to know if you can find them elsewhere outside of Texas if you guys want to comment below. They do have a website. It's circlecandles.com. So I'll link them down below if you want to check them out. Maybe you can order these online. And if you can, highly recommend this Hawaiian Pineapple one. Okay, so next I have a little snack that I want to share with you that has been a favorite, and this is kind of random, but I'm seriously addicted to this, so I couldn't have a favorites video without mentioning it. It is sliced ginger, and this is from Whole Foods. This is actually crystallized sliced ginger, so it's got sugar all over it, so maybe not like the super healthiest, but definitely healthier than eating like Skittles or like some other kind of candy that you would get at a gas station. If you don't know what ginger is like, it's kind of a little bit spicy in a way, but because it's got sugar all over it, it's like sweet, and it's just really, really good. And I like keeping this in the fridge or the freezer and eating it cold, and I've just been addicted. I know I'm so weird, but some people might be into this. So if you want to go check out a new semi-healthy kind of chewy candy type snack, I would go check out sliced ginger. I love it. The next two products that I'm sharing are also from Whole Foods, and this is kind of like my iced coffee combo. I actually posted this on Snapchat this morning when I was making my iced coffee, so if you don't follow me on Snapchat, go follow me. It's at Daniela.June. I just kind of started snapping a week or two ago, and I'm so into it now. But I posted a picture of this morning. This is my favorite iced coffee combo, and these products can both be found at Whole Foods. The actual coffee part of it is this CHAMELEON cold brew. It's black coffee concentrate. It's USDA organic certified. It's just easier than kind of making your making coffee and putting it in the fridge, and I feel like it's stronger and it just tastes good. So this is nice, and it's also from Texas. It's made in Austin, so I don't know if you guys can find this in your home state, but I'm sure you can find black iced coffee somewhere. I know Starbucks sells some too that's just unsweetened black iced coffee. Then the creamer that I've been using with it, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm vegan, so anything that I show like snack drink wise is usually vegan, from Khalifa Farms, and it's their almond milk creamer in the vanilla flavor. This stuff is seriously like crack. It's so good. It's just deliciously sweet, creamy, and it's only 15 calories per serving, and it's almond milk, so I just feel a heck of a lot healthier drinking that combo than I do drinking something from Starbucks or whatever. Those are all of my favorites for this month. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what your favorites were for the month of May in the comments down below, and let me know what your favorite products are for summer in general. Anyway, check the description bar because there's going to be tons of more information down there, including links to all of the products that I talked about, as well as all of my social media links. So go check that out, and that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!